What is up, YouTube? So for the longest time, I've wondered if these clear covers are worth it. You know, it looks cool. From just looking at it, it's got a steel bushing in there or whatever it should be. It is a metal bushing, aside from it's not just a CNC'd hole. And I've used the nice CNC products before. That's who makes this. This is the starter gear cover. Please be sure to stay tuned because I'm gonna do the oil filter cover. I'm gonna do a couple of the other ones, a couple other mods to this thing. I'm gonna break it down into each individual thing, but I bet you're wondering about the other little baggies sitting here. These are bolts that I paid way too much money for. So this was the original color I wanted to do. I didn't intend for them to be 12 points, but I ordered too short. They were supposed to be regular 8 points, hex. 6 point, whatever it is. Yeah, it's 6 point. Regular bolts. And they sent these. Well, they're 10 millimeter. They look cool. These are 10 millimeters long. And you need 15. Well, they didn't have any more of that color in stock in a 15. So I went with this titanium color. And these are titanium bolts. They're super cool. I'm going to have a link for these and these on from where I bought them on Amazon in the description, but we're gonna get this put on and see how it looks. You know, one thing I was real curious about is if the starter gear actually still spins when the engine's running. So we're gonna figure that out today. It should be pretty easy. Should be pretty easy to come on, because this, come on. I haven't opened it yet. You see that bushing right there? Looks pretty good. Nice CNC performance. I'm hoping I can get that mounted and still have that like, oh, that's gonna be annoying. I would prefer for the end to go straight up and down, guys. But hey, can't complain. I think it's gonna look cool. I probably should have bought a new starter too, because my starter sticks out like a sore thumb in there. Let's try it out. So these bolts are 8 millimeter. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. This bolt was not very tight considering I had to take it off to see if the bolts I bought would fit, and find out they will not fit. Hoping this slides out pretty easy. We don't have to fight it. I'm gonna sell this old starter gear cover on eBay to compensate for the cost too. Keep that money rolling, bro. Now she's a little snug. We're gonna need to get a screwdriver. So I'm gonna pry between those spots just so that I'm not messing my stator cover or anything up. And honestly, sometimes if it will work, I like to stick the flathead behind the ears and just pull on it. All right, come on, don't take the starter gear out, dang it. All right, I did not want that to happen, but it looks like that's on our list of to-do. So we're going to pull this out. Thrust washer, do not forget your thrust washers. We're gonna put the new one on. Feels nice and sturdy. I got me a paper towel for a couple reasons right here. Get that right there, out of there. Gasket from my starter gear is toast, and it looks like some of it's still on here. Get that out of there. Get out of here. We need that. All right. We didn't lose enough oil to be concerned about. And then now we get to fight to get this back in. Voila! What? Oh, I guess you can get the end to do it. I was just upside down. Thanks, Nice CNC, for thinking about it. They did not sponsor this video. But if you do buy off of the links that I have, I will make some, and I do appreciate it. Remember, the bolts are expensive. All right. I ain't even gonna bother returning those other bolts. They look too cool. And this bolt is a M6, yeah, M6 by 15 millimeter. You have to have the 15 millimeter long. Not to mention, I think this cover is slightly thicker than the factory cover. But we're gonna tighten these down. And I know if you watch my videos, you're thinking, I'm surprised he is not using an impact. That is only because these look so cool. And I paid all that money for them. You don't have to use the bolts. Your factory bolts will get it done just fine. But for me, I feel like a lot of the stuff it's in the little details. All right. And then there's a little trick. I was at Supercross one time, and I saw these professionals sticking that on over that. For what reason? So they didn't scratch the bolts. They didn't even, I don't know if they were fancy titanium bolts or anything. So, put a paper towel on between the bolt and the socket. I think that came out fresh. Set this stuff over here to the side. So a lot of why I did this video is because some of the stuff, like if you've ever bought Chinese products and you get it and it's not quality, that's my thing. I hate buying stuff like that and then getting it and it's like, this is junk, this is trash. And like I said, I'm not sponsored at all by Nice CNC, but so far everything I've bought as far as products from them have been pretty legit. All right, now the moment you've been waiting for is a startup video. Let's see if it's gonna grenade my engine or not. Like I can see it moving. That's not it. So the starter gear does not spin while you're using it. I think it's a pretty cool mod. I mean, it doesn't really do anything but look cool. So, it's up to you, your opinion. Do you need something that looks cool like this? Or do you want to be basic? And titanium bolts, man. I just have to go and say those look cool. I'm going to say this is a win for this product. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and like I said, if you keep watching, I'm going to have some other ones coming up soon. The oil filter cover, there's the clutch arms, there's a couple other different ones. There's a few things I got on the Amazon watch list to make videos about for the LTZ, just to give my opinion of if it's worth it or not.